Hello, welcome. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm still exhausted. We've been watching TV and just relaxing all day. We ordered our Chinese like our normal tradition. I've got my tea. I need to clean up this entire desk because it still has all of my bullet journaling stuff that I never finished. Love that for me. Welcome to a new year, 2025. Let it be good for us. Welcome to a new Wordy Writer Challenge edition. In 2025, Katrina and I made it where we focused on 2 months each quarter to hit 50,000 words for those 2 months. So you can do the math however you want. You can do 20,000 words in 1 month, 30,000 in the other, split it evenly, 25 and 25, 40 and 10, whatever fits you. I'm personally probably going to be going for the middle ground and hit 25,000 each month, but it is what it is. Also, it is the beginning of the Ultimate Writing Challenge, where I'm going to be challenging myself to write a bare minimum of 250,000 words in the entire year, but that's including all types of writing, not just my drafting. So there's that challenge as well. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get to the chat. Hello, Nikki and Alex. I hope you guys are having a great day. And Micah, hello, beautiful people. I'm tired, but other than that, it's been a good day. I think we got home around 2-ish this morning. The problem with being an introvert married to an extrovert and having 2 extrovert kids is a struggle. None of them wanted to leave. And then Polly woke up at like 3:15 scream crying, and that made me wired until about 4 o'clock. So I'm tired. Micah has already written 1322 words today. Yes, good job. Katrina is here. I'm here just working on mastermind stuff and also making sure the Grand is feeling okay. Well, no, is he feeling under the weather again or still? I'm sorry. I am going to plan on working on some writing this evening. However, the first sprint I'm going to be dedicating to cleaning up, and I've got to put the Chinese away. And then I'll be in the documents and writing. I did not get a chance to put together the forest code, so I will do that for the next sprint. Oh, here's a sneaky sneak. He's playing.
Hi, guys.
You got me. You getting ready for bed?
Not yet.
No, don't climb. Daddy's calling you.
I'm hungry.
Go eat your sandwich then. What? He said he's hungry. He did not have a bad dream. He woke up having an accident. But he couldn't say those words because I think he was still, love you too, buddy. I think he was still kind of asleep. But he was pacing and kind of doing the pee-pee dance, and that's why I ushered him to the bathroom. But he was scream crying, and I couldn't understand a word he was saying. I feel you about being introvert, except I'm lucky my mom and brother are ones too. Yeah. My brother is an extrovert. My mom is an extrovert. I'm a rare breed when it comes to my family. I somehow get attached to lots of extroverts. The majority of our friends are extroverts. Uh, they just adopted me one day. Yeah, he's running a fever. He looks miserable. No, poor baby. I hope he feels better. It's still hot. Yeah. Why don't we go ahead and get our first sprint started? There goes the voice. The voice is starting to crack. That's great. Wonderful start. All right, let's go ahead and get this first sprint started. I'm going to do some cleaning up real quick, and then I'll get into the writing. So I will see you guys in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, that was the first sprint. How did we do? I put away the Chinese food. I cleaned up the desk a little bit. I started inputting my stats for my YouTube and my Instagram and my TikTok. And then I was cleaning up some of like the tabs that I had open, and I saw that Goodreads was open. So I went to go put in my book count goal for 2025. And they changed the whole reading challenge aspect. Like, you still get to put that, but they have other challenges on there, and it looks different now. Dare I say that they might be looking to update it a little bit. I know there was like possibility of that happening when they were changing over. They changed something years ago, and we thought that they were gonna like revamp the entire site, and they ended up not doing it. I don't know. And then I realized that I didn't catch up on inputting all of the books from that I've read into Storygraph, so I started updating that so that I can get that situated as well, because I do use both of them, because Goodreads has things that Storygraph doesn't have, but Storygraph has all of the stats that Goodreads doesn't, so I do both. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on. All right, let me set up a room code for us. 25, plant together, create room. Okay, new room code if you want to plant a tree with me is 5JD4C 5YSG. 5JD4C 5YSG. Perfect. It is scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now, and it is in the chat. All right. Micah sending all the good vibes to Katrina and a speedy recovery for the grand. Yes, because sick babies are the worst. I hate it when they're sick. It makes me so sad. Watched half of my Inkers video, got the grand to eat fries. Well, at least he ate something. Oh, I hate when they're miserable. I'm using Storygraph this year, and I might have to relook at Goodreads again then. Yeah, what they changed in Goodreads is, hold on, let me get to the challenge again. Like, most of the interface is the same, but they changed the challenge section. I thought I noticed it yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday when I was going through picking out 100 books for my TBR for 2025 for a book club that I'm in on Facebook. So like when you click on, where you usually would click on it to see how many books or which books you read this year, it looks different, and they have like the reading challenge. I changed mine to 75 books for this year. And then they have these 0 of 15 achievements collected, which it looks like you read a book for each month. And then there is a grand slam, which I have no idea. Let me just go to it. A grand slam is complete the set, collect this achievement by finishing a book every month of the year. And then there is Nailed It, which is collect this achievement by setting and reaching your reading goal, eligible to collect starting on December 17th. and Stepped Up, which is One Up Your Best Self by Completing More Books Than Last Year, eligible to collect starting on December 23rd. So it reminds me of the Kindle reading challenge. If you have a Kindle, there's a reading challenge for Kindle where it's every quarter, and they have like 15 or 16 bookmarks that you get to collect, and 3 of them are reading a certain amount of days per the quarter. So I think one is like 30 days, 45 days, and 70 days or something like that. And then there's like read 1 book, read 2 books, and read 3 books. That's another 3 of the bookmarks. And then they have like random challenges throughout the quarter that you can collect. And when you're in the challenge section of Goodreads, it did say at one point, it's not saying it right now, that if you have a Kindle and it's connected to Goodreads, that it'll show up on your Kindle too, or something like that, or it's combined. So I don't have my Kindle next to me right now, but when I go grab it, I will take a look and see what it said. Oh, you know what? I don't want to fuck up the forest room, so never mind. But I mean, maybe they're starting to make improvements. Who knows? And then it did take me a while to figure out how to see the past challenges. So for those of you who are curious, I went to my profile picture, and then under that menu, I clicked on Reading Challenge, and then that takes me to even more challenges. So there's like Community Favorites Challenge, and there's like 6 achievements that you can do for that. But if you scroll down, there is Past Challenges and Goals, and you click on that and it'll bring you to all the past ones. Because I do frequently look at those too, especially since I've been slowly putting together my, like, I used to call it my decade bullet journal, because I thought it was just going to be from 2015 to 2025, but it might last longer than that. But at the same time, I kind of want to like redo it and make it better. But I started making these years in review where I'm going to like put graphs and whatnot, but I put what my goal was and how many books I did, how many pages I read. And here I was going to put my favorite reads of that year and whatnot. So I started making them for every year, and I just kind of went with whatever color the Goodreads challenge was that year. Obviously, I'm only on 2021, so I still have 2022 to do, 2023, 2024, and 2025. But I kind of want to redo this one because I don't like the layout of it anymore. But I also had like Reese's Book Club, and I wrote down all of the books from that. I haven't written down anything since April. And then Seasonally Booked Up, which is a book club that one of my friends hosts. So I have all of those books written down, but not since May. And then I also did Book of the Month. So I wrote down all of the Book of the Month books that I own and highlighted the ones that I've read. I'm super behind on that as well. And then I also started doing like backlists. So these are authors that I wanted to read their backlists of. Taylor Jenkins Reid, I still want to, but Emily Henry, I don't feel as inclined. to read all of her books anymore. I think just because Happy Place, I haven't even written down that I read that one, but Happy Place left a bad taste in my mouth. Elizabeth Hoyt, no longer want to read all of Colleen Hoover books. No, thank you. Devney Perry and her pen name Willa Nash. R.S. Gray, Catherine Cowles. And then that's where I left off. But there's a lot more that I want to add. But I think I want to like redo this notebook and make it better. Did 500 words this time. Nice job, Micah. Sending good vibes your way, Katrina, which reminds me my cousin's girlfriend's surgery went good. Oh, good. I'm so glad that her surgery went well. Oh, I also posted up my 25 journal lineup, and my book journaling is minimalistic but still cute. I posted it up on the Discord. Yes, I did see it. I saw the post yesterday, but I have not looked at anything yet today. I didn't drink a whole lot because I was driving. So I probably had like maybe a total of 3 drinks, but it's the fact that I was socializing for so much that I like feel hungover. I also have to update my stats sheet that I have. I have an Excel spreadsheet, and I have to add like threads to it. Because so far I only have YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok on there. I want to start keeping track of other social medias as well. So I got to update that at some point this week. I forgot to put the break on again. But I was chit-chatting about my book journals for a long time, so I'm assuming we already hit like the 10-minute mark. I know that feeling well. Yeah, it's the dreaded introvert problem that we have, is that we get hungover from too much social activity. Joe thinks I'm crazy because every single time we end up going to a party with friends and we have a lot of socialing to do, he doesn't understand how I feel like complete like dog shit the next day because I don't drink a whole lot. Like the only time that I actually do partake in a significant amount of drinking is when we have our monthly wine tasting. So wine tastings are my night. All the other nights, I don't really care because whatever. So he lets loose, but plus he's the social one. I don't need it. But I'm always the one feeling like I'm hungover the next day, and I swear it's because of all the social and peopling. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that. On a funny note, while we were at our friend's yesterday, Joe was playing a game. My friend got her husband, like, it wasn't the Oculus, but it was one of those VR gaming systems. And so Joe was playing it, and he totally broke a light bulb while doing it. But he said it was really fun, and now he wants to save up to get one of them. Oh. Alrighty. Shall we start the next sprint? I have these receipts to scan. I wind up with a person's pet if they got one, and it makes my night go so much better. Our friends that we were at yesterday, they have 3 dogs. So I was definitely snuggling up with their 3 dogs. And then, of course, when I got home, Storm was extremely pissed with me for smelling like 3 other dogs that weren't her. But I do have to say that even though our group is pretty much all extroverts, and then like there's little old me who just like doesn't need to people, my closest friends, like the girl that the girl's house that we were at yesterday, she's a big reader, and so like me and her talk about books a lot. And then our other friend who was there, she's not necessarily introverted, but she understands like the whole, she does get like overwhelmed by lots of socialing. So the 3 of us can kind of like go in like a different room and not be as overwhelmed. Plus, we've been friends since we were in 6th grade, which was a very long time ago. Very long time ago. So most of the friends that I have are from my middle school and high school days, and then random people that have just been integrated into our group over the years. But the shortest length time of a friendship that I have is probably 13 years, when I integrated into my husband's friend group. So I've known all of these people for over a decade, like at least a decade or more. And most of my closest ones are 2 decades, almost going on 3, which is wild to think about. As promised in the Discord, popping in to say hi and smash that like button before calling it an early night. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Melanie. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a nice, chill evening. I think it's going to be pretty chill here, too. I'll be lucky if I get any words in, just because I feel very distracted right now while I'm getting things situated. So maybe I'll be doing journaling instead. I don't know. We'll see. I also have my live stream scheduled for tomorrow. I think I have it scheduled for 10 a.m., but I think I'm going to push it to early afternoon, because I don't know what time my sister-in-law is coming to pick up the kids for her sleepover that she has with them. It could be 9 a.m. It could be 11 a.m. So I kind of want to hang out with the kids before they are gone for 24 hours. So I'm gonna probably push tomorrow's live stream by like probably 3 hours. I'll probably start it at like 1 p.m. Central Time. So I have to actually do that, update that graphic and that time slot during this next sprint. But I will be live streaming tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, I won't be live streaming, but I'll be in the Discord doing writing, because Joe will be at Lodge and I will be kid free. So I don't have any distractions. So tomorrow's going to be a good writing day, I think. Alrighty, I think we're going to start this next sprint. So I'm going to go ahead and start this forest room. Here we go. Perfect. And I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. And that was that sprint. How did we do? I got pissed off at Storygraph because it keeps going down and then coming back up and then going down. So I can't update all of my books like I wanted to. Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna do that new New Year's flower from doing that challenge because I collected it. Create room. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger too. New room code if you want to plant a tree with me is 56DFK BDSG. 56DFK BDSG is the room code. It is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and it is also in the chat. Let me go ahead and put on our break. And you also need to save up to buy light bulbs too then. Yeah. Or we just take down our ceiling fan because we don't even ever, like, there's a light fixture on our ceiling fan in the living room, but we never use the light portion. We only use the fan, and that's only when it gets too hot in there. So, I mean, I guess we could take it down. I don't know, man. I don't know how I didn't see this comment before. Because I saw Melanie's. Micah got 600 words. Yes. Awesome. I am slacking on the writing right now. I think I'm like purposely distracting myself because I don't know what I'm working on yet. I haven't decided. I don't know. Plus, I really do kind of want to work on my reading journal. Sorry, I'm cleaning up. I hear a sneaky sneak. I don't know if they're coming down here or if they're just going to the bathroom. I don't know. I still don't have my printer working, so I can't print out the rest of my calendars for this. The whole reason why I don't have any of these flip throughs like I wanted to is because I haven't been able to update because I print these calendars out. So I don't have any of 2025's printed. And then I don't have any of the calendars that look like this printed after November because my printer is still not working. So I haven't done this because I need those printed. When was that? 28th. I watched little short videos on my phone that sprint. Awesome. I'm going to try to write some in a bit. It probably won't be much though. Yeah, I need to write, but I'm like really not feeling it. Where are my pens? Let's see. This day I worked on PA 24011. PA is the purple highlighter. I highlighted the wrong thing. Oh well. That is what? 24011 plus 794. 24805. All right, so last week I only wrote 794 words. But that's okay, it was Christmas. 794. I'm just updating my project planner bullet journal. Project bullet journal. Bum bum. Oh. Joe, stop trolling. So ridiculous. As I'm knocking things over. Total weekly words. Okay. Worst OnlyFans ever. It's because it's not an OnlyFans, you goof. Ignore my husband, ladies and gentlemen. A couple more minutes until we start the next sprint. So if you want to plant a tree with us, last call. Oops. He is a mess, Katrina. He should be sleeping by now. It's 9 o'clock. He's got work tomorrow. He needs to at least get a few hours of sleep before I head up there and I start snoring. And he goes to go sleep on the couch. Nah. Oh, my Lord. Katrina, did you... Never mind. I was going to ask if you started the winery series, but I forgot you pushed your deadline for your other one that you have to finish first. Very true, Joe. Go to sleep. The grand went to my mom, so I have a tiny break to finish my video and then get some words. Awesome. Part of me wanted to make a joke about how we're only getting started. I mean, oh my goodness. Don't feed into Joe's jokes. Nope, I still need to figure out the rest of this book and how it's all going to weave together. Yeah, I had a brain fart moment because I knew that you weren't on it yet. All right, closing that up. I have a lot of re-outlining that I need to work on. I have to figure it out. Oh my God, Joe, go to bed. Wrong place for that content. So ridiculous. All right, y'all, we're going to start this next sprint. Starting the tree. There it goes. Nope, I feed off of bad jokes. You're in good company. All right, y'all. I am going to start the clock. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? I started doing some character work. I decided to start making like some character like fan cast type of scenarios, and the two characters that keep pestering my mind for the past couple of weeks has been from Project Cedar Hollow, and that's my main character Abby, and my main female character Abby, and my main male character Cole. And for some reason, I cannot think of a fan cast for Cole because I can only think of a couple male actors every single time, and I'm trying to like diversify the male characters. I can easily think of like different actresses to play parts for my main female characters, but for some reason it's always between Jensen, Ian, or Sam, as Sam Hewen, not Sam Winchester. That just like kind of like infiltrate my mind when it comes to fan casting the male characters. It's annoying. Let me create another room. I forgot to put my phone on the charger again. That's great. Let's see. If you want to plant a tree with me, the code is 5N2UDGXSG. 5N2UDGXSG. That is now scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and it will be in the chat. There it is. Finish my video class. Awesome. Oh, let me put the break on. Micah got almost 700. Yes, good job. I started working in Canva and putting together like a little about me stuff for my character, seeing if that'll help me with my characterization. And not to mention, I opened up Plotter, and I have never utilized Plotter the way that it should be utilized. And so I'm entering all my characters and whatnot, and I'm going to try maybe outlining in Plotter. I don't know. I don't know. But I like that you can like add a character thumbnail. So I made like a cute little like Polaroid for it. And you can then tag them in certain books. And I like that idea. Oh, there's templates that you can use too. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I might start using Plotter for my plotting sections. I don't know. Let's see. Can we rename this? What am I doing? Edit. Whole world. Save. That is fair. always try to outline in Plotter. How do you like outlining in Plotter? I've never once tried it. The only thing that I've used Plotter for so far is like by the timeline and like trying to figure out my schedule for writing, publishing, or writing, editing, and publishing, like how you do yours. And then the other way that I use the timeline is to figure out which series comes first in the contemporary romance world that I'm creating and which book goes where. And so I like that I'm able to like drag and drop them where I need them to be. I do wish like the info tag showed more instead of just having like a whole bunch of stuff in like the title part. Like I kind of wish the info tag showed the like the tags that you put them in, because I've been putting the tropes in the tags. So I wish the info tag had like the two main characters and then like the tags that they're in, which is like the tropes. Because I have all of that information in the title just so that it'll show up in the info card. But that's how I've been utilizing Plotter. But I took as I was like looking at like the outline for book 1, like it shows like the big long title, but then it also shows characters, places, and tags. And I already had like the tags for Grumpy Sunshine, Bet and Wager, Forced Proximity, Single Parent, and Return to Small Town/Small Town. And that's supposed to be Return to Hometown/Small Town. But then when I was like going into the characters, I was like, oh, I could totally make character sheets in Plotter for all of my characters. And then I looked at, oh, well, maybe I should do the outline, blah, blah, blah. My mind, guys, my mind is going a million miles a minute right now. Adding Abby there. And then it shows up there. Interesting. Well, that just shows. I don't like how that is. Take that out. I don't know. I need to fool around with it a little bit more. Yes, you are going to have to show me how you do yours. I guess I could like Google it. I fail epically at doing it, but the setup is nice. Story of our lives, right? I just haven't played around with it as much, but it feels less daunting than Campfire. Like, I love the idea of Campfire, but there's so much to Campfire that just makes me so overwhelmed. But then this is what Scrivener lacks, is like they have like a character template and everything, but it doesn't feel, I don't know. I feel like I need the drafting and the cork board and maybe the outlining portion of Scrivener mixed with Plotter as a whole, plus the goal setting of Novelpad, because I love that they show like the calendar and how many words that you need to hit every day and it adjusts and everything. I love that goal setting that Novelpad has. So I need all of that to just come together, make a baby, and be in one program that has offline capabilities and I don't need to pay a monthly subscription for. That is what I need. It's not that difficult. Yes, Plotter definitely looks a lot less daunting. Oh. Interesting. I did not know this. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. But like seriously, I need Scrivener, Plotter, and Novelpad to just have a baby and be my perfect writing software. And have an interface that doesn't look like shit. Because I don't like the way Novelpad looks. I like the way Scrivener looks, but I feel like it is very overwhelming at times. But, like, why can't people do this? Why can't people make this perfect writing software for me? Because I know I can't do it. I can't even get a freaking website put together for myself. How am I supposed to make my perfect writing software? I need to make friends with a software engineer who can do this for me. You're the best. You are the absolute best. A couple, it says 19 minutes, but one more minute until we start the next sprint. So if you want to plant a tree with me, now's your time to get in. Nikki, I don't see you in there, but there are plenty of times where I start and then all of a sudden it shows you. But like for real, where is the... I'm not procrastinating. I'm actually doing work for the project. I mean, maybe I'm using it as a procrastination tactic. However, it's for this project that won't leave my brain. So I'm counting it as a win. For you, it might be procrastinating because you're showing me the ropes instead of writing. I think I'm still just like stuck in the... No, I'm talking about me. Tomorrow, girl, is going to be an excellent writing day for both of us. Okay. I'm manifesting it for us. I'll be on line all day. I'll be live streaming in the afternoon. I already changed it to 1 p.m. Central Time. I'll be on there for probably 3-ish hours. And then in the evening, I'll be in the Discord because I'm kid-free tomorrow. And there will be no distractions here for me. So I can do lots of writing. I just have to hide the remotes so I don't watch TV. Yeah. We're for sure going to have one more sprint. It depends on how I feel after this sprint on if I'll do another one for the final one. So this is potentially the last sprint of the stream, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. So hopefully, Nikki, you're in there. Yep, you were in there because it let me start it. Let's go ahead and change this to now sprinting. And I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. I'm actually going to change this to this one. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did it go for you? I was helping Amelia basically that entire sprint. She came down and she said her earrings were itchy, so she needed them cleaned. But then she wanted to change out the earrings, and we couldn't find her jewelry box because it got floated around for a while. And finally found it. Then I had to go get Storm because she was outside. I'm just, I don't know. I'll probably do one more sprint just because I felt like that last sprint I wasn't able to get anything done because I was helping Amelia. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and set up one last forest room. If you want to, I still haven't even put my phone on the charger. WTF, Stephanie. Woof. I'm getting a little spicy right now. 4ZF2Q 5FSG is the forest room code if you want to plant a tree with me. It is scrolling at the bottom of the screen and it is in the chat. This is going to be the last sprint of the evening, and then tomorrow I will be live streaming at 1 p.m. Central, and I'll be in the Discord pretty much all day long. Let me go ahead and hit the break and go to the chat. Nikki, I answered your question in the chat, but I say there are a ton of creators who have already come out with how to write a novel guides and planners. So I would say research those and see if any of those meet your needs. If not, create one that works for you, because that's all that's going to matter in the end, is if it works for you. And if it works for you, then I would say go ahead and share it if you want to. I wouldn't say catering it to anyone else other than yourself, because that's what matters the most. Katrina did the screen recording for me. I am going to watch it. Yeah. I need to write 2,100 words tonight. I'll be happy with 100. I feel this. I feel this so much. It has been one of those days. Literally, I woke up right before noon. So I think it was 11:30, but I just laid in bed up until about noon. As one does with ADHD, and you do all of the scrolling social media before rolling out of bed type of thing. So I did that. Got out of bed, made bagels for me and the kids. And Jen, hello, I see that. I see your comment. I'm going to do one more 25-minute sprint for the night, and then I'll be on tomorrow in the afternoon for a live stream, and then I'll be in the Discord doing sprints all day long and possibly all night because Joe's got lodge and I am kid-free tomorrow. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was. Oh, my day. I was talking about my day. Oh my gosh. And then after I made bagels for all of us, I literally sat on the couch, had some of the leftover soup from last night's party, because we had a soup/chili cook-off type of thing at my friend's house. And I brought Tupperware to bring home soups and chilies because your girl is a soup and chili person, had a small bowl of one of the leftover soups and watched Eureka all day long. Did not watch Doctor Who like we normally do because Amelia still gets kind of scared from some of the monsters that are in Doctor Who. So one of these days we will get back into Doctor Who. I know Polly likes Doctor Who, but Amelia's still kind of iffy, which is ridiculous because she's basically named after two of the characters, Miss Amy Pond and Miss Rose Tyler. However, she hasn't gotten there yet. So I watched Eureka, which the kids just watched their tablets anyway, so I probably could have put Doctor Who on. But I've been really wanting to rewatch Eureka for a while, so I saw that Amazon was streaming it, and I didn't have to get out my my DVDs and, switch out DVDs. I started it from the beginning, so I started season 1. I've been wanting to do a rewatch of it. I think we've rewatched it 2 or 3 times since I first watched it. And I've been itching to watch it again. That and Warehouse 13. I do know my kids like Warehouse 13 so far. Because we watched a couple of episodes with them when we thought we were going to do a rewatch, and we ended up not doing a rewatch yet. But yeah. Yeah. And like Katrina said, that's what most people who made guides did. They've made them based on what they needed. Because everyone plots things differently. Everyone thinks of their stories differently. And sometimes they help others, and sometimes they're a detriment to others. So I say cater it to yourself. And if you want to share it afterwards, then do that. Micah got 650. Nice. Sorry, I'm just like jumping around because I know I answered some comments before. Jen was dragged out of the house tonight. I'm so sorry. Yes, boo to that. Yes. I figured if I wasn't going to watch Doctor Who today, which is our normal tradition of watching Doctor Who and ordering Chinese, I needed some sort of sci-fi drama. So what better excuse than to rewatch Eureka? It's just so much fun. I love those shows. Like, honestly, I feel like that is what's missing in today's lineup of shows, is another sci-fi drama that has Doctor Who, Eureka, and Warehouse 13 vibes. I know there's The Librarians, which has huge Warehouse 13 vibes, and I have watched parts of that, so I might actually have to go and finish that series, because that's probably what I'm needing, but it's not currently on. It's already done, I think. So I think today, we need some more of those kinds of shows. There's also Timeless, which kind of has a Warehouse C13 vibe to it, but it like deals with like alternate history timelines. But that's a really fun show too. That could be a fun rewatch. But again, that's not currently on. That is, it has already ended years ago. I hate that it ended. It got canceled because NBC sucks. I think it was on NBC. Don't quote me. But yeah, like we need a good one. We need a good current one that I can just like tune in once a week. I love that one too and agree. On The Librarians or Timeless? I don't know when that comment came in when I was talking. I feel like we need some like better romancy type of shows too. Like I know that there's like Virgin River, which is based off of a book series, but I'm like talking like not like, how do I put this? Virgin River feels more women's fiction than it does romance. Not that I don't like it, because I do like it. I do have to catch up on it though, because I'm only a few episodes into the last season, not the current season. And like same with Sweet Magnolias. That feels more women fiction-y as well. And I feel like we need a little bit more of like the actual romances that need to get into the TV sphere. We definitely need more historical romance TV shows, like seasons 1 and 2 of Bridgerton, not season 3, because season 3 just felt like a historical period drama. It did not feel like a historical romance at all for me. Very disappointed in season 3. We'll see if I watch season 4. Micah, I'm off to bed, but my total word count is 4,269 for the day. A round of applause for Micah. Round of applause. That's amazing. You did so good today. I'm so proud of you. I will do better tomorrow, I promise. Thanks for joining us, Micah. Get some sleep. Katrina, I love my YA teen romances. I'm stoked for XO Kitty season 2. I haven't watched it. I did watch the movie, the Netflix movie that this show came from. There was a second movie too, wasn't there? I don't think I watched it. Actually, did they make movies for all 3 of those books? I remember loving those books when I was younger. Yeah. I don't know. And I also have not watched any of the like the Summer I Turned Pretty stuff. I also never read any of those books. But go Jenny Han, because she had both her big series turned into movies or TV shows. And then a random spin-off that wasn't even a book. Yeah, I don't know. They did make 3 movies. I think I for sure saw the first 2. I know I saw the first one. I was super stoked when it came out. I read the entire To All the Boys books years ago, though. I want to say before I was pregnant with Amelia. Are they that old? She's going to be 8. I don't remember. Oh, the Ghost TV show, where there's a US version and then there's like the Ghosts UK, where it's like that comedy drama of like the ghosts that live in this house or whatever. That looks interesting. I haven't watched it yet, but my father-in-law watches it and he really enjoys it. And me and him usually like the same kind of TV shows. I don't know what that says about me. That I relate with my 73-year-old father-in-law on the TV shows that we watch. because I was watching The Good Wife a few years ago, and Joe came in while I was watching one of the episodes, and he's like, "Oh, my dad likes this show." I was like, "Oh, well, then you might like it. Sit down." He's like, "Nah, I'm good." And he walked out. I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess I'll I'll just keep watching it." But it's like that with a lot of shows that I watch. Like, especially, like, those kinds of stuff, or, like, my father-in-law also, like, really loved Two Broke Girls, which I haven't watched yet, but if he liked it, I know I'm gonna like it. You know what I mean? Ghosts is funny. Awesome. I will have to add that to my list. And it has Eureka vibes with pure absurdness of it. Nice. Gotta love that. Eureka is absolutely absurd with some of the scenarios that happens, but I love it. All right, Micah, you were going to bed. Go to bed. I'm going to start the last sprint. Here we go. Tree has been planted. And Ghosts is on my list to watch. My mom does and loves it. She said it would be my vibe. Nice. Katrina, maybe we should do like a buddy watch or something. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, was there an, Joanne, hello. I am doing some like character work and some zero drafting / brain dumping, brainstorming of my project Cedar Hollow. This is going to be the last sprint of this stream though. So we've got 25 more minutes. And then I will be live streaming tomorrow if you are free at like 1 p.m. Central. Still working on this book I've been working for on a million years. I feel this. I feel this. Okay, let's go ahead and start this last sprint. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. All right, that was the last of the sprints. How did we do? I was playing around with Plotter, and since Plotter doesn't have a save the cat template to use, I have to input my own. But they have a whole bunch of other ones too, so I was going through all the other templates that they have to see if any of them I feel like would fit, so that I can like create my own personal outline that I can use, or template that I can use over and over again. So that's what I was doing, and then I got scared shitless by my daughter because she was a sneaky sneak, and I thought it was Storm who was tiptoeing around, and it ended up being Amelia, and she apparently can't get back to sleep. So there's that. How did y'all do? Joanne is hoping to self-publish hers this year. Me too, girl. Me too. It's not funny. You need to be sleeping. It's 11 o'clock at night, and we were home at 2 in the morning this morning. You need sleep, baby.
I can't get to sleep.
All right, we'll go sit on the couch until I'm done.
No.
Yes. Then sit right here. And don't look into the camera all sad. Katrina, I've been working on this since August, I think. It doesn't usually take me this long to write the book, but I've been kind of blah. It's been... Amelia, stop. You're being distracting. Oh my gosh. It has taken you a little bit longer with this one, but it's also been like a weird last half of the year. Joanne, oh wow, been working on my book for almost 5 years, but I'm hoping to finish it soon. I feel this in my bones. I feel like most of my main projects I've had simmering in my head for at least a bare minimum of 5 years. Project Amethyst is nearing a decade. Whispering Pines is, I think, nearing 5 years. And I think the newest one, Cedar Hollow, has only been about 3 years, but it feels longer. Actually, I think it's only been since Nano of 2023, to be perfectly honest, because I think that's when I started outlining. Kate, hello. Happy New Year, my friends. Oh man, I was so done with 2024. 2024 got the boot, thank goodness. She is adorable, but she needs to be sleeping. She's just over there laughing. They all say hi. Listen to your mommy. Yeah.
No.
Excuse me?
Just kidding.
Also, thoughts on this title for a newsletter: Flower Fiction and Fresh Pages, and author's sweet resolutions for the new year. I like it. It kind of, stop. It kind of goes with your, like, sugar and spice bakery rivalry vibe. I like it. Go to sleep, Stephanie's kid. You hear that? It's 11 o'clock at night here. You need to go sleep.
I can't.
Then read your Kindle.
I've been reading that for almost an hour.
Okay. Keep reading.
No.
Okay, well, you still gotta go to bed. Yeah?
Oh.
Oh my god. gosh. Just lay in your bed. Oh, she's very cheeky. Or were you talking about your newsletter? Either way, both. All right. Again, I am going to be live streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central, and then I will be in the Discord all day long. So before I live stream, as long as I'm done with all of my errands that I have to do, because I have to run and get my mom some eggs. And then after my live stream, I'll be in the Discord because I will be kid-free. And I will be also husband-free for most of tomorrow evening because he's got lodge. So tomorrow I am dedicating... You have a sleepover with TT.
Yay!
Yeah. That's another reason why you need to get sleep, because she's going to be here early.
For what?
Oh.
What?
Uh-oh. You dropped my ring. It's all the way in the corner.
Really? You dropped your ring?
I said I was playing with it. So I will be in the Discord, and tomorrow will be a fantastic Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, I found it.
The stone came out of it.
You have to put it back on.
I'll get right on that. We don't have any. Storm, you were already out. We don't have any super glue. Can I just stick it back up? Will that work?
How? I think that worked.
It's working so far.
Is that your camera?
Yeah. Even Joanne needs to go to bed. And yes, listen to your mama. This month I'll be working on finishing up book 2 and fingers crossed to have it self-published by the end of the month. Crossing my fingers for you. I am Stormy, get out of the garbage. What is wrong with you two right now? I am hopefully going to have my stuff done and published before my 35th birthday in April. Crossing my fingers I get that accomplished. Okay, I think I found a new title. Flower Fiction and Fresh Pages, A Writer's Sweet Ambitions. Nice. Yeah, that way you can continue it over the course of several years rather than just this year. Jen says, hi, cutie. I swear, she only comes over here because she gets compliments from you guys. She just wants to be a part of the action. She is adorable. But she's a pain in my butt.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
Storm,
I'm not.
you're going to wake up Daddy. Stop. Go to sleep. Alrighty, y'all. Amelia, that was my last sprint anyways. Yeah. Kate, I started adding stuff to my YouTube channel. I'm going to read and record the first 5 chapters. Awesome. Ooh, maybe your kid can pick the title. Maybe. Are you talking about the 2 that you chose? Let's see. Let's scroll back up. So there's Flower, Fiction, and Fresh Pages, and Author's Sweet Resolutions for the New Year. Or there's Flower, Fiction, and Fresh Pages, A Writer's Sweet Ambitions. Yep. Here we go. Which one do you like more? Sweet Ambitions or Resolutions for the New Year? Sweet Ambitions. Amelia says, Flower, Fiction, and Fresh Pages, A Writer's Sweet Ambitions. That's what she chooses. Hey, Stormy,
Stop.
Turns 11 o'clock at night here, and the crazies come out. We've got this one, and then we've got Stormy down here, who is trying to get into the garbage. You were just outside, so you're not going back out. No, it's bedtime. Go in your room. The Sweet Ambitions just might be the winner. Okay. I'm going to go get this one back in bed. And
No, don't leave.
It fits your brand and isn't totally New Year's. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Katrina agrees. Sweet Ambitions it is. Wait, there it is. All right, y'all. I am going to head out because I got to get this one back in bed. And I think I'm just going to go read a little bit. I got to figure out what I'm reading first. What shall be the first book of 2025? I don't know. I will be in the Discord tomorrow all day long. And can you stop? I don't like New Year's to be the only reasons to have resolutions or ambition. Fair point. Touche. All right, I will be in the Discord tomorrow all day long, and then I will be live streaming at 1 p.m. Central tomorrow, and we'll be on for probably 3-ish hours or so, basically until I am sick of being on camera. Joanne loves your Barbie shirt.
Thank you.
She's a fan of Barbie too.
Me too.
All right. Good night, Kate. Good night, Joanne, and Jen, and Katrina, and whoever else is still here. I will see y'all tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you when I see you. As always, happy writing, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.